Hello, Mechwarrior. Welcome back to Open Plays Mechwarrior 5. This is all 4 DLCs. We're in career mode. We started playing in 3015. We're now at June 3034, and we're smack dab, pretty much dead center of the Free Rasselhague Republic DLC. We're on Predlitz, and we're looking at Mission 3 in front of us at this point. So we'll just go ahead and start it off. And as usual, I will let you read rather than me, because that's what's going on. Feel free to pause if you need to. I'm going to continue. This is a difficulty 80, 360 ton limit, 0 days duration, and a relatively medium-sized 11.25 square kilometers in the forest. Now, we both know, because this is not a blind playthrough. I have played this mission before. It's a pretty fun one. So feel free to follow along. We take money because that's what we do. I'd rather buy something than hope I find it salvaged on the battlefield. I have 15 days, and I believe all of my mechs could easily be repaired in that time. Let's find out. Absolutely. And frankly, for this mission, I see no reason to change what I have, except I might just swap out the pretty baby with something a little more hefty, shall we say. I got 10 tons, and I don't mind going over. I do want good strong stuff in front. I believe last time I played it as part of a download import playthrough, I used the stalker and just fell in love with the fact that it kills pretty much anything that comes in front of it pretty quickly. One of the reasons it does that, of course, is the 4 SRM6s. Well, this guy, my Atlas, has 3 of them, so it does pretty good too. If I have the time here, I'm going to, after this mission, I'm going to swap out those medium lasers. I never use them. Anyway, we're just going to stick with this. Well, I'm kind of thinking I want to bring the Night Star, and I want to bring it because it's an LRM support mech. He's got good LRMs. It's 5 tons over. I don't care. Here we go. I will have that Night Star stand back and just LRM the crap out of everything that comes up. It's got a 15 and 210, or 2 15s, 2 10s. That should do it. There are so few of these missions that are actually you can find to be useful with a support mech. This is one, I truly think. If not, I'm going to get banged up a bit maybe. Or I'll have to step in more.
This is it, boys. Based off of the gathered evidence on Rasselhague, Theodore Kurita has dispatched the Second Sword of Light to aid us in bringing Marcus Kurita to justice. We will begin the assault on Marcus Kurita's field base ourselves. Taisho Goshi Tengwan and the Second Sword of Light has promised to reinforce our position shortly. So pace yourselves out there. The Ronin are going to throw everything they have at us before the Sword of Light can reinforce us.
The hammer, he's not going anywhere.
So I get a Banshee.
Can we even trust these snakes to keep their word after all they've done?
The Second Sword of Light is House Kurita's premier unit. The poster boys of the entire DCMS and duty-bound by their strict Bushido code to hold honor above all. We need to put our faith in their reputation to uphold Theodore Kurita's orders to bring the Ronin to justice.
That's a big risk, Christian.
Yeah, wanted to see if I could kick that rock. I'm going to go up here and stand at the cut that goes down to the valley to our left. The other way is to go right up the middle at them, and I'm not doing that. I hear VTOLs, and I doubt they're mine. One of the big ones in this fight is making sure you keep your lance together. And like always, when you see me play, pick a target, have them kill it. Pick a target, have them kill it. Just keep your head into that, and picking off strays and stuff, and everything works out pretty damn good.
This is Hammer. Reporting sensor contact.
Target
Got that one.
destroyed.
That was right on time.
New target, Dragon.
Target is confirmed. I am up to the task. I cannot comply.
Target acquired.
Made it to your requested location, sir. Move to the commander.
Targeting. Hammer here. Vehicle destroyed.
I am not seeing.
Target acquired.
Got it. Engaging.
There we go. LRM. Just 5.
Incoming.
Main unit squad taking heavy damage.
New target awesome. Target acquired.
This is my commander.
They still do a wonderful job of targeting me,
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
even if I'm not doing most of it, throwing aggro, just me.
Rattlehead regulars are pulling in all of their reinforcements to bolster their position. Hold the line until the Sword of Light arrives.
Target acquired.
We're heading that way, sir.
Gotta get that stalker back here.
Roger.
Destroyed.
This is Hammer. I got him. Copy, sir. Guarding this position.
Oberster Mansdater, I am Taisho Goshi Tenguan of the Second Sword of Light. In the name of Conde Theodore Kurita, we are here to assist the first tier in bringing Marquis Kurita to justice.
Thank you, Taisho Tengwan. We gladly accept the support of the Honorable Sword of Light. Good hunting.
Likewise, Oberster, these Ronin disgrace the dragon and are an embarrassment to the true patriots of the Draconis Combine. They will feel our full wrath.
I did not have ambushers last time I played this.
Oberster, the Taisa of the 8th Russell Hague regulars have surrendered to my forces. I am taking all Ronin combatants into custody. The first tier can stand down. The Sword of Light will handle things from here.
What? After all they did on Rasselhag, you expect us to just let you take them?
They are disgraced Ronin from our ranks that have shamed the DCMS. As such, they are our responsibility, not yours.
What about Marcus Kurita?
They claim that he is dead at the hands of a Lyran Loki agent.
Loki? That's hard to believe.
Miraborg, stand down. Taisho, we'll allow you to take your Ronin into custody, but I want proof that Marcus Kurita is dead. Let's arrange for a joint debrief.
Hi, Overstar. I'll see that it is done.
Okay, I did 22 years in Navy communications. When we got to listen to radio channels, I'm here to tell you, if anytime there was an Allied force, there were also private sub-channels. You did not air your dirty laundry in public like they do continuously in every one of these DLCs. You don't do that. You would never have heard two commanding officers bitch at each other about anything on an open or Allied channel. Okay, back to game mode. That was an easy battle, wasn't it? We'll take that one. That's all we get. I said continue. Yep, relatively easy battle. If I'd had this and one other pilot, I would probably have tried this on my first DLC blind playthrough. But I didn't. I only had two pilots, so I couldn't see running it. Not at 360 tons. I had not seen somebody else do it at the point. So I just went ahead and said screw it and did a downloaded and did a previously run party of mechs. We'll continue. Nothing hard here at all. Everybody's going to get repaired up. I got a free stalker out of it. It'll do for cannon fodder one. If I run short, otherwise I'll just keep it to the end. 3 tier 4 PPCs, 3 tier 4 LRM 10s. That's some good stuff. Only one of those though, huh? It'll do. It will definitely do. Let's go see how many days I got. Doesn't say over here, so timeline. 53 days. That's plenty of time. I am going to go ahead and take out those medium lasers. Yeah, see, I'm a little bit hot, and that will help. Wish I could put a clan heat sink in there and be done with it, but don't happen to have one. In fact, if I really want to do something good, I need to put a double on the arms and risk it. But I've got 9, so there's 2. And because of the drop in heat from the mediums that were never being used anyway, I'm now good to go heat-wise. Okay. I don't mean to bore you, but that's pretty much what the rest of it's going to be looking like as well. Making sure I'm ready to go because the rest of it's going to be hell. These guys, I've already used them, ridden in them, shot stuff with them. They do pretty good. I wish I could get another heatsink into these guys. So I'm just going to go ahead and put another heatsink into it. But the bigger question is, can I put in better SRMs? And I can, and I will. Nope, I can't. It's still 2. And no sense getting them all out of whack with different tiers, I don't think. Yeah, I've only got 1 tier 3, and that's it. And I've never found SRM Inferno ammo, and I'm not clear okay. Let's take that. There's a trick way of finding out if it takes the ammo. If it doesn't, it should say I don't have ammo for that weapon. So I could put an Inferno in there. Let me get back to that. The problem I have with Infernos is they don't do any damage. And that would take it down 15 points of damage. That's 15% of the damage right there, not one arm-mounted SRM. So I'm not sure I want to do that. Pretty sure that would interfere with the ability to kill as fast as it does. But to be honest, I do have a, put this over here, engine double heat sink to use if I see somebody that could use it. Misery's already set, I know that one. Yeah, I'm not going to change that. Night Star's probably never going to get used again. I got to go back and watch my video now to see how well it did or how well it didn't do in that last fight. Wasn't a whole lot of killing to be done, so. Just checking. I think I've got a double for the ammo. That would give me about free up a ton. No, I don't. How about here? Yep. Buy a couple of them because they're always very, very handy. Take that, put that. Go to inventory. Slap that in there. Get rid of that one. If I recall correctly, my next missions is a, there's a beachhead. That's a bastard of a beachhead. I don't know if I'm going to take the boar's head with it like I did on the last, but I might. So let's take a look at him real quick. First things first, just got a batch of them, so might as well do that. Single ton gives me 44 shots. That's enough, but it should be in here. I don't think I want to take this. It just doesn't have enough killing power, tell you the truth. I mean, sure, it's there. But 62 for an Atlas is kind of low, tell you the truth. Although the 64 miles per hour, can't knock that. Yeah, let's say, you know it's going to be used coming up a lot. Same boat, SRM2 tier 6s is all we got. I do think I've got SRM doubles, and I do. So, we got one. Sure, I got some on the market. Well, at 1600, that's more than it used to have. So the question's, no, it's an AI run mech. I'm pretty sure it's got enough if I kill that one. And it could use one of these. I'll put it over here. Could also use a laser there, but two of them actually. But it just isn't going to happen. I regret only having an AC5 on this puppy. It's just It doesn't do much, but that will take out a VTOL, as will the LRM-10. And 3.4 gives me, yep, it should be cool enough on its own, depending on the ambient temperature of the planet they're working on. Just don't melt. And the RS. Yeah, kind of a mixed bag mid-grade. No changes to make. These guys have all been run forever, so... And that must be the new one. Yep. Let me check this guy out. I don't think anybody's ever actually used him either. Excuse me. It looks like a lot of fun to use. I'll give it that. And not much change as I can see, except putting a double in. Might as well make it really cool. You can pretty much fire all the time, anytime it wants to. And for what this one does, that's not a bad thing. Problem is that SRM is one of its major weapons because of what else it's got. It fires fast and hits hard. So I am thinking about putting in another half ton, but once again, back to the market for ammo. Now, that would have been sweet if I could have gotten medium rifle ammo double. That would have been really sweet. I'd have loaded that up. I mean, I got one. Okay, I made it lots cooler. No, I don't want to do that. I'll do that. Oops, I'm in inventory. Shucks. How's the armor doing? Maxed out? Just about. Okay, so I'm just gonna give it a, gosh. I'll give it a whole ammo. Not in the head. And the range on these is good range, so let me give it a sensor. Everybody else has been medium mechs, and they've all been well used and well adjusted, so that's it. Let's go. Where are we at now? 23 minutes. Let's go watch a movie. 53 days. Predlitz. Can always slur that one to pretzels. I think there's a cutscene. Let's find out. Should be a cutscene. We've earned it. There's no cutscene. Goonsburg. Is it 3 here, 3 on Ratstat? Is that it? That is it. 6 more total. This is a spanking long beachhead. So what I'm going to do here is go ahead and kill the episode, and we'll start it off at the beachhead for Goonsburg #1 on the next episode of Opal Plays MechWarrior 5. Y'all feel free to please comment, like, and subscribe. And till then, Op is out.